There's a jar of pickles on Margaret's counter, and it has won 3 days running. She's 68, and lately, the lid, the top shelf, the second flight of stairs, they've all started saying no. Well, she sighs, that's my age. But that is exactly what today argues with. 7 small habits, and not one is called birthdays. Here's what her days quietly became: the sofa after breakfast, the elevator instead of the stairs, the shopping wheeled home so nothing feels heavy, the jars handed next door, sensible every one, and step by step the strength packed a bag and tiptoed out. Spoiler, it left a forwarding address. So, the rules straight away. No lectures here, and none of that "what did you expect at your age" business. After 60, you're not running out of strength. You've just stopped asking for it. So tally them up with me as we go. How many of these 7 live in your house? Habit number 1, sinking into the couch and staying put. Breakfast is done, on goes the show, and Margaret doesn't move again for 3 whole episodes. Then she stands, and everything's stiff. See, my age. But no armchair ever admitted what a long sit quietly takes out of you. Sound familiar? Roughly speaking, think of your muscles like the old wood stove. Leave it cold all day, and by evening it takes real effort to get a flame going. Sit still for hours, and the body quietly banks the fire. Nobody's asking those muscles to lift a thing. The strength isn't gone, it's gone quiet. The fix costs nothing. Every half hour, up you get and count to 20 on your feet. Try it with me, right now. Stand up, nice and easy, then sit back down. The cat lifts one eyebrow, mildly impressed. 12 a day, and the fire stays lit. The next habit hides in plain sight, dressed up as being careful. Habit number 2, dodging every staircase in town. Margaret walks the long way to the elevator, kinder on the knees, she says, and waits for a lift to climb 1 floor. You've stood by that elevator too, haven't you? We call it careful. The legs quietly call it early retirement. Roughly speaking, stairs are the cheapest gym nobody charges you for. Picture a savings passbook. A little in, day after day, and the interest quietly builds. Skip the stairs, and legs, like an account you never top up, slowly thin out. One day you notice the balance is low. The fix isn't heroics. 1 flight, on purpose, hand on the rail, no rush. Down first if that feels safer, then, in your own time, up. 10 steps a day beats 100 once a year. The next one wears a halo. It looks just like being good to yourself. Habit number 3, carrying nothing heavier than a handbag. Margaret splits the shopping into feather-light trips, lets the water bottles live on the bottom shelf forever. Why strain myself? The heaviest thing you lift all day is the kettle now, and we've all let it slide there. But hands that never hold anything heavy forget how. The trick, plainly put, strength isn't saved by resting it, it's kept by using it. Like a knife on a whetstone, a few passes keep it sharp. Leave it in the drawer a year and it goes dull, not from work, from neglect. The drawer is where strength goes to rust. The fix is gentle and daily. Carry a little, on purpose. 1 bag in each hand instead of a cart, and it evens you out. A jug of water from kitchen to table. Set down before you're tired, never after. The next habit is so polite you'd never suspect it. Habit number 4, handing the hard jobs to somebody else. The jar won't budge, so it goes to the neighbor. The heavy pot to the grandson. The top shelf to the nice young man downstairs. Isn't there a kind soul you keep on speed dial for exactly this? Every rescue is a kindness, and every one quietly retires your hands. Think of your hands like a garden hose with a kink in it. The water's all still there, it just isn't getting through. Every time the jar goes to someone else, the kink tightens 1 more turn. Unkink the hose, and it flows. The fix. Keep first crack at the hard thing, for yourself. Wrap the stubborn lid in a rubber glove, or warm it under the tap. 3 honest tries before you call for help. Ask afterward, not instead. The next thief is the quietest of all, and it sits down to eat with you every morning. Habit number 5, a plate that quietly dropped its protein. Toast and jam, tea and a biscuit, and barely a bite of the sturdy stuff. Your fridge knows this menu by heart, doesn't it? The good cheese quietly going hard at the back. I'm just not that hungry anymore, she says. and they say the body rebuilds itself from what's on the fork. Give it only toast, and it rebuilds a shadow. Roughly speaking, a body is always baking a little more of itself, and the sturdy food is the flour it bakes with. Toast alone is a spoonful of sugar, gone in a blink, nothing to knead. The egg, the fish, the cheese, that's the flour that becomes tomorrow's bread. No diet, no doctor's rule, just work for the baker. The fix is kind to a small appetite. One solid thing at every meal. An egg with your toast, a little cheese with the fruit, fish or beans by the spoonful if that's all that fits. Not a mountain, just often. Now, the sixth habit is a leaner, and it borrows a hand from the furniture. Habit number 6, launching out of the chair with both arms. Down go the hands to the armrests, a heave, a rock, and up. Your own favorite chair knows this move by heart too, doesn't it? But let the arms do the standing, and the legs never get the lesson. Here's the plane of it. The getting up itself is the exercise, free and built right into your day. It's like that old wind-up clock on the shelf that keeps time only if you wind it. Ask the legs to lift you, and you wind them a dozen times a day. The movement was never a chore. It was the workout, the fix. And try it with me right now. Scoot to the front of the seat, lean your nose over your toes, and stand, letting the legs lift you, arms just for balance. Sit back down slow, unhurried as the cat. That's the half everyone skips. One habit left, the quiet foundation under the rest. Habit number 7, the one that holds up all the others. Giving up the ordinary bends and reaches of the day. No more crouching for the low cupboard. No more kneeling in the garden to weed. We fetch the grabber and the long-handled everything. Skip every bend and the body files it under can't. That file grows fast. Meanwhile, Dorothy next door is out in her patch every morning, down on her knees with Biscuit supervising. Up again, back down. Same birthdays as Margaret, but bending and reaching all day. The garden was never about the tomatoes. It was a gentle gym in a housecoat. The fix keeps the bends and reaches in your day, on purpose. Everyday plates on a low shelf so you crouch. The good mug up high so you reach. Kneel in the garden, let the wall help you up. Range you use is range you keep. A body that still bends is a body that stays your own. So here's Margaret, 3 weeks on, at the top of the stairs, a bag in each hand and not a bit out of breath. She took the steps because she wanted to. And that jar of pickles? It surrendered on Tuesday, cold, one clean twist. So let's lay it all out on the kitchen table. Stand up every half hour. Take the one flight of stairs. Carry a little on purpose. Keep first crack at the stubborn jar. One solid thing on every plate. Let your legs stand you up. And keep the bends and reaches. 7 small habits. Every one borrowed strength, waiting to be paid back. A few weeks on, strength stopped being something Margaret used to have and became something she does. And my own count? 4 of the 7 had my name on them. That arm heave out of the chair especially. Whatever your number, it isn't a verdict. It's a to-do list. And the cat? She's upgraded her opinion of a household where the lids give up without a fight now. And remember the one thing this whole video stands on. After 60, your strength is not a candle burning down. It's a garden. And a garden comes back the moment you tend it. Every jar you open yourself, every stair you climb, that isn't holding on. That's building. Start next time you get out of your chair. And now, the one serious minute of the day. Everything you've heard here is everyday observation, not medical advice. We talked about ordinary habits and moving through your day, not treatment. If something hurts or you're not sure what your body is ready for, please talk to your doctor first. Take good care of yourself and of the people you love. So, which of the 7 are yours? Drop your number down in the comments. No scorekeeping at this table. We've all got a few. Pass this to a friend or a neighbor. Maybe her jars start opening too. And subscribe, because up next, we're after the quiet habit that steals your balance, the one that decides whether a small stumble stays small.